It has been a privilege and honor to have been taught my trade, which built my skilled career by the sacrifices and with the integrity of all the veterans, my supervisors, other journeymen, and fellow apprentices during my 15 years in naval ship repair. The time shared with the active duty personnel working together to keep our fleet in tip-top shape encouraged my understanding of why we are a nation with freedom and open dreams that can be reached with our own hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my job shop. My name is Keith, and I'm in here repairing America one project at a time. Now we're following up. I hopefully will have the part 3 of the brazing video showing actually where we got up to this point right here with the milling and what we actually had as far as fits and all of that. Now I've cleared off the weld positioner and we're ready to start the final repair, or part 2 of a repair. The first part was repairing the bore, and then we assembled that. We're going to assemble that again here right now because we're going to explain how we're going to join that piece to this piece. The very first thing I did after I put away the rotary table was to go ahead and clean that buildup that I was talking about that was on here. And all it was a bunch of old dried up dirt and grease. And now this can, actually this will come through, be assembled at the final assembly when we go to put the part back together. And then that's where it comes into its resting spot there. We're totally happy with this. And if this comes out as good as this, then we're going to have a happy customer, and we're not going to have any come back in the door. That's even though I have the best customer support around. This has also got to be 100% braze, meaning you've got to weld prep or braze prep this just as if you were doing a structural steel fabrication joint. So this would basically be like a butt joint with a full weld on both, you know, all the way through the whole plate. So I got this set up here so I can run this rod down through here like this. And then I can slide our bushing or bearing end on here. And I think that will stay on the table without falling. That was a pretty good guess. I did 3.5 or so. All right. All right. Let me bring you in. Okay, I took my Sharpie and basically showed you we're going to be V'ing this out like this, like this, like this, like this, and go 360 degrees around here. Okay, but we don't want to do both of those at the same time because we want to use the brake itself to actually help us hold this in alignment, because it's such an abstract thing. Right now we got good free rotating part here, and this joint feels really, really good. We're going to choose to go ahead and do the inside first. So we're going to take the two pieces apart and we're going to V the inside all the way in across the back and up over here like this. All right, and then we're going to clamp the thing together. We might hit the surfaces with the sandblaster again because it just gets it as clean as possible before we start brazing. And this joined very, very well doing that, the same process, and we'll keep our procedure as planned. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get my diamond wheel and grinder and whatever else it takes to do that V on the inside. After we braze the whole inside all the way around, we'll be doing a test fit up again, and then we will then V down to our weld, and we should be able to see the braze seam all the way around from our first inside fill, and then we'll be able to braze around the outside, and then we'll be 100% braze. We can blend, do a little bit of work on the outside there. There's nothing that really needs to be machined, except for we'll want to pay attention to the scale. Has got to sit in here, and that threaded hole, we're going to try to stay away from that. So this side here will be a little shy. This side here will pick up a little bit more, but we'll still go down and get into that material on the inside. Okay, and I'll knock out this side here, and then what we're going to do is after that we're going to come in here with the grinder, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to bevel this like this. All right, that gives you a view. So we're prepped all the way down in here and all the way up. We're going to do this to the other side, and we're going to get it set up, and we're going to go ahead and braze that inside section first. Okay, I think I got it. All right, here, let's come on in and let's take a look at it. All right, these are my bar clamps, and I've got the rod, and this is how we'll assemble it. We'll screw on the threaded block, and then put those two shims in here, put this up, and that gear will go up there. That'll be the final assembly. So we are in line, we're clamped. I actually have perfectly aligned outside surfaces right here. So I am ready to set up and braze that inside right there. All right, I'll get you looking down in there and get a good look at that prep. Looks like the Grand Canyon to me. This is probably going to be a little harder trying to get a view of what's going inside, and I kind of decided whether I wanted to hit this side, or the bottom, or how I wanted to go about it. And I think I'm going to preheat this whole thing, and then I'm going to pick basically a middle spot right on the bottom here, and then I'm going to come on over, and then I'm going to do a vertical on one side, and then I'm going to rotate the part around, and I'll come and I'll do a vertical up the other side. And I think that's going to be the best way to fill this. And I'm probably going to have a lot more material in here, and probably do a little bit of dressing and grinding, and just like I mean on everything else, it's better to be looking at it than looking for it. Was a phrase I used back on the $1 Million Steady Rest, and we definitely had enough here. I had a lot of extra up on this section right here. I didn't quite take it and turn it all the way down to like this side here. I kind of just left a little bit more here. It's not going to hurt anything. But I know that our clearance and everything else around on this side here is perfectly fine, matching what was originally there. Okay, I got your glasses on, and we might work a little bit on a couple filters there, because we can go to different stages of darkness there, or right back to our lighting. Okay, because I think on some of those close-ups that I was doing before, if I was actually watching while it was going on, I might have adjusted it a little bit farther. All right, and I think this was a little bright when we had the the canvas on. It's just like this would be the right light, that would be too bright. Anyhow, we're still learning. The camera and accessories we have for it. Okay. Okay, I wanted to point out that hole for the scale actually comes through right where my rod is pointing at, right there. So it's that threaded bore comes all the way through, and we'll be just passing over it. We're not going to try to put too much material in there, but we will be able to run the drill in and tap it. All right, we're almost up to temperature, and I think I like that. I'm going to try that tint on the camera using the regular lens, and then we'll see how that works out there. I don't know, that might be better. Okay, we're up to temperature now. Let's get some flux in here. Turn down my flame a little bit. There we go. We'll have longer butts because your hand gets in there close, and that is warm, and that when you got blowback flame, your rod gets real heavy. I really like how it's flowing right into the back there. By the time I get in there with all the flux juices and all of that. Might be weakening that I-beam clamp there a little bit, but you almost got to let it cool down a little bit before you can put the last couple on here. That top gets really warm. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and we're going to do the other side. Okay, I pulled the top clamp off of there and I'm ready to go again. I spun it around so that I could be comfortable in here. At least I think I can reach over and get that with no issues. All right, just getting my lead untangled here. Okay. Nice, right into that corner, really nice. Okay. Get out to our outside corners here. All right, good base right there. A little harder to go from that side to this side here, so I might be just changing it up. You always get the right angle to the dangle whenever you're doing something. You just got to find out what works and use it. I used to water ski as good as I braze. Hey, I was so happy. It was like my birthday the other day. Just getting to do that at 65 years old. That was pretty fulfilling day. I think I'm still on that high. Oh, that's pretty good. I gotta straighten my back out. Okay, I pulled back your filtered screen there. You can see where the braze come through here. The flux is actually starting to come in through here. You can see that we're going to start V'ing this all out so that we can see the brass or braze all the way around here. I'm going to roll it out. You know, you can see this side here. I'm going to roll it up here. You can hardly see the crack or break on that side right there. We're matching so great. And of course, both the welds inside, gonna barely touch those. I'm pretty happy with them. You know, as long as that screw can go through there, I may just wire wheel it and leave the beads showing. All right, I'll just dress off on the outside as far as that's going. Okay, we have some work to do to V this out and then get back to preheating it to finish it up. Okay, those were just our butts from the last weld there. So anyway, all right, we got ready. We're all ground out here. I'm just going to give you some shots here of the full braze view all the way around here. It's a little too hot to pick up and hold up there, but you can see I'm down 100% into the braze. Okay, getting ready to go again here, and not quite sure. I think I am going to go across the bottom, and then I'm going to, yeah, okay, I'll be able to twist that fine there, and then when I go the other way, I'll be able to just twist it up like that and come out and finish that up, and then lay it once on its back, just dress off the top, and we should be good. Okay, let's get going. Okay, I'm going to see if I can roll this over for you in front of the camera here and give you a view of what it looks like. I think that's enough work for the 4th of July. All right, till next time, get it done.